everyone, Sarah back again today with a new layout for DLS Designs. I'm using the Four Seasons collection and I'm really loving this. Purple is just beautiful and it's hard to find in collections unless it's kind of a pastel. And this has got a bit of a pastel but a bolder purple as well. Yeah, it's got some like the pinky purple, but it's okay. I love it. Anyways, I am using some chroma mist from my stash and adding a bunch of splatters on the background. I'm going to clean that up and I'm going to use a purple chroma mist as well and add some little splatters of that just to have something going on the background. I didn't want a pattern paper behind my photo, like the whole background being patterned, so I decided to do a little mixed media. I'm going to roll it off because I am extremely impatient and wanted to play. Now, this is a cut file you can get from the DLS design shop, and it says Dream. It's cute as can be. I'm going to go through the 6x8 paper pad of Four Seasons, and I am going to grab out a few different papers, and I'm going to back this cut file. I will not make you watch me do it all, but that's what I'm going to do with those colors. I'm going to go ahead and back this cut file with that, including the stars and the cute little cloud there at the end. So that is what I ended up with. And then this is a picture of my daughter and one of our cats. It was just cute to find them cuddled up together one day. I got up early and was drinking coffee and walked in and there they were. So I had to take a picture of it and document it. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple layers behind my photo. I think I used 3 different papers. That's 2, and this will be the 3rd. I figured I would kind of pull in a little more of some of the pattern from down there in the cut file. And then, of course, as normal, I'm going to rough up all the edges, which I have at this point, and I am going to start taping these together. After I'm done with this, I've got to mess with some 3D foam because I decided that I wanted my title to stand up because I am using the cut file Dream as my title for this page. I don't make you watch all of this either, so it's fixing to cut this out, but I backed the entire cut file and I'm going to lay it down there. I'm trying to find something because I don't want just the white on the background. So I'm going to go ahead and I usually trim an inch from 2 different sides. But because of the mixed media already being on the background and not wanting to cut into that, I rotated it and cut a little bit off of all 4 sides. I'm also going to gut this paper so that I can continue using the inside of it on another layout. And then I'm going to rough this up a little bit more and I'm going to go ahead and tape this to this. That back paper, the white one, is a Vicky Bouton's foundation paper. So it's meant to take the water and not buckle as easily. Absolutely love this stuff. Even if I ended up doing less mixed media on this than I thought I was going to. But if I would have went heavier on it like I knew I wanted to, it would have held up better than regular cardstock. One reason I keep it around. It's fantastic. I'm cutting this piece to put on the top of my photo. I'm not going to pop up the rest of it, but this way the top of my photo is popped up as much as the cut file is. And now I'm going to start playing with Ephemera. That yellow one there, it said Cozy Days. Loving that color, by the way. Then the one I put on the cloud says, let's do this again. The one I put under the word dream is Weekend Vibes. And yes, it was a weekend, so it worked for me. The one at the very top, it says the best memories. And then in this kit, this whole collection, there's cute little stacks of blankets and rolled up blankets and pajamas and stuff like that. And so, of course, I had to use those. I thought, perfect. That's what I'm tucking around right now. And then there's a bunch of stars in the ephemera too. And so I'm going to grab a bunch of those and scatter them across the background and use them, kind of like my enamel dots or my sequins, but I still use some epoxy stickers here in a few minutes too. I'm going through trying to see if there might be anything else I want to use, but I thought I might want something behind the word Weekend Vibes, but I decided against it. I really actually am liking the way it looks right now. So I am going to go ahead and rough up the edges of all of these little stars and I'm going to glue them down one by one. and run it around this layout and get them all taken care of. I won't make you watch all of that either. I try to cut out the repetitive things. So by video magic, they're all done and stuck down. I'm going to start gluing the last few adhesive or the last few pieces of ephemera down. I'm roughing up the edges of this one, and I'm going to stick it to the back of the photo, and then I went ahead and glued that back down. I'm roughing up the edges of those cute blankets, and I'm going to stick those back down there underneath the side of Dream. And I'll add the rolled up blanket and the pajamas up here. I'm just trying to make sure that I keep them where I want them. I always have the habit of accidentally moving something. I still tend to love the layout. It's just I realize afterwards, hey, that was not there. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this down, and I will have to stick that piece down, the Let's Do This Again, over there on the cloud. I'm going to rough it up a little bit and stick that down, and then I will go ahead and flip this over and add all my glue to the 3D foam that I had added there, and go ahead and pop this down on the layout. I do make it crooked at first, and then I kind of straighten it back up. I tilt it back a little bit. And I am almost done. I'm going to grab those epoxy stickers right there. There's enamel dots, but I chose to use the cardstock stars instead. I went ahead and grabbed different colors that were in the word dream of these epoxy stickers, and I'm putting them here and there around the layout. I like the little shine it adds, a little bit more different kind of a dimension. And that will finish this layout. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out the shop for all the gorgeous new things, and check the links below for all that. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.